Tired of dealing with annoying flies, fruit flies, and gnats in your home? The Zevo Flying Insect Trap is your ultimate solution. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description now to get your Zevo Flying Insect Trap on Amazon and enjoy a bug-free home today.
Matthew Perry always had the support of his parents. The Friends actor, who died on October 28 at his Los Angeles area home, was raised by his father, John Bennett Perry, mother, Suzanne Morrison, and stepfather, Dateline's Keith Morrison. John and Suzanne welcomed Matthew in 1969, though the two split less than a year later. Both John and Suzanne went on to remarry and welcome more children with their respective partners. Suzanne wed Keith in 1981, while John married wife Debbie the same year. Matthew grew up in Ottawa, Canada, with his mother before moving to California to live with his father as a teenager. He followed in the footsteps of John, who is also an actor, and the two shared the screen on many occasions. While John and Matthew typically played father and son, the elder Perry also appeared on Matthew's hit show Friends in 1998. Matthew's parents were by his side throughout his long struggle with addiction, too. When Matthew was hospitalized in 2018 after his colon burst due to years of opioid use, they rushed to the hospital to be with their son. They were both standing at the edge of my bed, Matthew recalled to Diane Sawyer on ABC News in October 2022. I was like, whoa, I must be really sick for this to be happening. Keith, who has known Matthew since he was 10, was also there for the actor, telling our channel in 2020, we were able to be with him a lot of the time through that, which was I think good for everybody. The Dateline correspondent also discussed his relationship with Matthew, saying his stepson had been remarkable since adolescence. He's one of those people who always is the center of the room for a reason, and it was so as a kid, Morrison shared. He's an intense, talented, focused character. He's very bright. That was always the case as he was growing up. After Matthew died at age 54 in October 2023, his family told our channel in an exclusive statement they were heartbroken by his tragic death. We are heartbroken by the tragic loss of our beloved son and brother, the family said. Matthew brought so much joy to the world, both as an actor and a friend. From their years raising the Hollywood star to how they supported him through his struggles, here's everything to know about Matthew Perry's parents and their relationship with the late actor. John and Suzanne were married for less than 2 years before separating ahead of their son's first birthday. Following their split, Matthew and Suzanne moved from Williamstown, Massachusetts, to her hometown of Ottawa. Matthew had vivid memories of shuttling back and forth between his mother and father, who had moved to California. When I was 5 years old, my parents put me on a plane alone from Montreal to Los Angeles. And I was terrified, Matthew told our channel in October 2022. My feet didn't even touch the floor. And then when I saw the lights of the city, I knew we were landing, that my dad was going to pick me up, and I'd have a parent again. At 15, Matthew moved to California to live with his father John, his stepmom Debbie and his half-sister Marie. Before Matthew played Chandler Bing on Friends, his father was in the spotlight. In addition to performing with the Ojai Valley Boys, a folk country trio, John had a long-running stint as a sailor in a series of Old Spice commercials. John also appeared on Little House on the Prairie and Murder, she wrote. I didn't get much of a chance to see him as a kid, Matthew told our channel of his father in 1995. He'd call up and say, I'm getting killed on Mannix this Thursday. Look for me. John told our channel he had mixed emotions about Matthew following in his footsteps after watching him in a school production of Our Town. I thought, we've got a problem here, he recalled. He's good. There's another generation shot to hell. Matthew's mother worked in journalism as a TV anchor in Canada and as a press secretary for Prime Minister Pierre Trudeau. Matthew attended grade school with Pierre's son, current Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. In his memoir, Matthew recalled his frustration with being a latchkey kid during his mother's stressful tenure with the Prime Minister. That's when the bad behavior started, he wrote. I got S grades, I started smoking, I beat up Pierre's son. The actor had previously recalled the time when he and his friends beat up Justin Trudeau.